Hey, welcome my YouTube friends to Scrapping It Up. And today is another class for our a year in review interactive pages. This is going to be set 10 that we are working on in today's class. All right. So I do give you the measurements during class, and so you'll be able to work right along with me, or you can purchase the tutorial, and I'll put the link down below to where it's all organized inside a project folder for you. And you will get the 12 by 12 and the 8.5 by 11. Now, the 8.5 by 11 isn't in there yet, but it will be. Okay. All right. So I already went ahead and made sure that this is a true 12 by 12. And the set here is just going to be interactive on this side, and then the other side we will determine that when we get going with this. Okay, when we go to put it all all together, or I think, you never know, I may decide something for side 10, who knows. All right, so I think I want, yeah, let's go 10.5. So 10.5. And let's see, let's cut this by 12. Let's make sure this is 12. All right, so there's that. Now I'm going to get my scoreboard, and I'm going to score on the 10.5 inch side at 1/2 inch. All right. Let's see, let's put my score pile tape. Oh, I think should have grabbed some. This may not get us. I'm going to place the tape on the indented side, and darn it. So let me grab some real quick. So just a second. Now we're in business. All right. So now I'm going to fold and burnish. And this is going to go right here. Well, I'll just do it this way. Make sure she's all lined up. And that looks good. All right. So now we have that. Oh, I've got to take my little piece of tape off. All right. So now with white, where's my white? Oops. Right away, washi tape. I think I'm just going to use 8.5 by 11. And then score on the 8.5 inch side at 1/2 inch. All right, so just like that. And that's going to go here. I think I'll leave just a little bit of black peeking out. Yeah, I think so. So again, on this one, I'm thinking I'm going to incorporate, well, this one, you won't have to score it, but just have this one coming out here to keep it all nice and tidy when we turn it. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. All right. So let me go ahead and get my score pile tape. I'm thinking about some stacked pockets. I know that it just adds bulk. All right. So I'm just flipping it around. And then I'm going to center it from top to bottom. Oh, I was going to leave just a little bit of black peeking out. Okay. All right, so now we have that. I really like to use, and I'm going to do this on some of my other pages too. We have these. I'd really like to use that. I was trying to think. Well, that fits perfectly. We've done that. Just, you know, for decorational purposes, I really like that. All right, so if we've done stacked pages, OMG. Stacked pockets. If we put that there, 6.5 would be perfect. Yeah, let's do some stacked pockets. Let's do. All right. So 6.5 be 7.5. Let's make our bottom one at least. Should we do it 5.5? Let's go 6. Okay, so 6 by 7.5. And then this piece that's left over, we'll just take it as, we need to get it down to 7.5. I'll give you a measurement. So it's 5. Okay, let's get our scoreboard. The one that is 6 inches on the 7.5 inch side, you're going to score 1/2 inch on each side. And then on the 6 inch side, you're scoring at 1/2 inch. Then on the one that's 5 inches, you're going to score 1/2 inch on the 7 inch side, or 7.5 inch side, you're scoring 1/2 inch on each end. Then we're going to score at, let's go 3.5. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to apply my score pile tape. Applying it to the indented side on all 3 sides. And these pages, you can do them in any order that you want. You don't have to have them, you know, like I have mine. You know, if you have a bunch of Christmas photos, maybe this one would be perfect for your Christmas. And you just need to apply the tape down to that score line, the score line that we done 3.5 on. Okay. So now what you're going to do is you're going to miter right through that X. fold and burnish. Okay, so on this piece, you're on that 3.5 inch line, you're just going to cut right across, just on that 1/2 inch. Okay, so where we scored at 3.5, you're just cutting on the 1/2 inch there, and then I'm just going to angle up to that point. Okay, just angle up to that point. So there's what it should look like. So now you're going to fold and burnish, and this should fit right inside the other pocket. So we're going to put this one down here, and I am going to leave some of the white showing. And I am going to put that right there. I like that. I think that's classy looking. Okay. Now this pocket should fit right inside there. Okay. There we go. So this piece here is going to go right there. All right. So now I need this to come out here. And this one's going to be, we got to be mindful. Well, I guess when tie it, it's still be okay up against your D-rings. I like that. So then that would open up. And that would open up. And of course, once we start decorating, you know, I may add to this just, you know, the base page. All right. So let me get, I'm just going to grab this. Oops, don't want to bend that. I just want to make sure. I think I've checked it before. Because you're just going to untie it and it's just going to flip up. That's all it's going to do. Just to keep it. And we can make it even just look. Oh yeah, we're good. All right. So to make these, I'll show you how to do that. Let me find. I'm using a certain type of brown paper. No, here's one. All right, and you can make these whatever size that you want them to be, you know. Mine are 2.5 by 2 1/4. Okay. So I'm going to cut my 2 1/4 first. And my 2.5. Now the one that comes out of the white doesn't, it can be a lot less. Let me just go ahead and cut these while I'm. Okay, so if we're not going to fold that, we can make it 1.5 by 2.5. Okay, so 1.5 by 2.5. All right. So then all I done, we just need one set, that's all we need. Okay, so I just rounded the corners. And then the one that is 2 1/4 by 2.5, I scored at 3/4. I want 3/4 to be scored underneath. All right. So then I just grab my punch. And then I'm going to try and put it right in the middle if I can. Okay. And then what I do is I use my hole reinforcements. Put on both sides. And you could decorate these with paper if you want to. I don't know if I will or not. I might. All right. So now I'm going to try and find my middle. I'm going to fold towards the bumpy side and burnish. So I'm just going to lay this on my grid here. Let's see. Inch. Well, 6 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's my middle. And there she is right there. So I'm just going to make just a little tick mark in each side so I know where to put that. And I'm just going to grab my glue. I'm going to glue it on the inside. Line it up with my tick marks. Stick her down. Make sure you don't have any glue oozing out because it'll be shut. And you don't want it to be shut. Okay, so now this piece, I'm going to put it right underneath my white. So again, I'm just going to put this on my scoreboard. I'm just going to use my ruler. Get it where I think it needs to be. I'm just going to make just a little tick mark that I can erase. All right. The paper on the other side will cover this up. All right. Going by my little tick mark. That way I'll keep it nice and tidy. And then you can tie ribbon. You can use twine. It is totally up to you. I'm going to use my twine. I'll fold it in half. Do the same thing for the other side. And then I'm going to tie these two together. Let's kind of make a knot. This one probably should have been a little bit longer. Let's see what happens first. Yeah, I think that's good. There. Very cute. So now we have a pocket here and a pocket here. I will get that glued. So then it opens up and opens up. So that is set 10. Set 10, I'm going to leave it by itself. Okay. So make sure that you, if you're going in the same order that I am, go ahead. Let's see, set 10. I really like that. I have one more piece. Maybe we'll just do, we could just do a plain old pocket. Well, maybe we should. Or we could just do one single flip page and that's it. Let's do a pocket. I'm going to get my white. And I'm going to use 8.5 by 11. Let's just make a pocket over here. Okay. So 8.5 by 11. Let's see. So 1/2 inch. And then clockwise and 1/2 inch. Okay. That'll be a nice size pocket. All right. Let's set this aside real quick. Okay, let's get our score file tape on. And then we're gonna I'm gonna do some angling. I want this to be an angled pocket. Okay. So then I'm going to cut right through the middle. And fold. And bonish. Okay, let's angle this. Oops. All right, so I'm going to grab my pencil and my ruler. I'm going to go 3 inches. Make a little tick mark. Here's my, this is all folded. Okay, this is folded. 3 inches. And then I'm going to go, let's go 5. Yeah, let's go 4.5. Now I'm just going to draw a line from tick mark to tick mark. cut that off. So that will be on this side. This will be over here. And again, I'm going to leave a little bit of white showing. Or white, black, I'm sorry. Jeez. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off. Oh, that fits perfectly. There we go. There's our set. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. I love it. All right. That is set 10, my friends. Now we have a nice big pocket for photo mats. So yes. And the photo mats, I probably will be using a lot of craft. All right. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to give me thumbs up, or if you have any questions, please put in the comments. I'd be more than happy to answer any of your questions. So set 11 is coming up next. All right, guys? All right. Talk to you guys later. As always, keep scrapping. Bye-bye.